John, where do you want to start?
Okay, I mean, big news in the NFL with Jim Irsay passing. What's the reaction, Lee?
Well, the reaction's been unbelievable. What the players have written, what the coaches have written, what the media has written. Jim Irsay, of course, was a longtime owner of the Indianapolis Colts, passed away very suddenly. His health had been in deteriorating condition. But I've compiled some of the most unique quotes, and I thought you'd really enjoy looking at this. These are from coaches he hired, coaches he fired. These are from quarterbacks that he paid a lot of money to and quarterbacks that they released. These are from general managers who worked for him, general managers who did not like him. And this is from NFL owners in other cities who some days had good days with Jim Irsay and some days had bad days with Jim Irsay. Universally, I think the bottom line was the man was great for the community. They loved the franchise, and the man did charitable things beyond what you could ever explain for his players. I had two players tell me that when I played in Indianapolis, Jim Irsay would take his private jet plane and put players and their families on it and let them fly back to their hometown if there was a trauma, if there was a tragedy, if there was a death in the family. That he did this on a constant basis. And I told you the story about Tony Dungy, that Tony Dungy's father was dying and was in a wheelchair, and he would try to get from Chicago to Indianapolis for home games. And Jim Irsay met him. And Jim asked Tony, he said, does your dad ever go on the road with you? And he says, well, he can't travel very much. We don't have the ability to do it. And Jim said, you get your dad here to Indy. I'll put him on my plane and we will chauffeur him to wherever we are playing. And he did it up until the day the man's father died. Wow. Just his love was unbelievable. Those are some of the quotes from people who really liked him, people respected him. And this came from people he hired, people he fired, quarterbacks that he brought in, quarterbacks he let go. His memorial service was today, Monday, in Indianapolis. So as a guy that meant an awful lot to that community. And he had demons. There's no doubt about it. He had struggles, but that man did a lot on behalf of the National Football League too. So, John, isn't it really interesting, just the outpouring of reaction?
It is, because we've talked about him in the past and his struggles, with addiction and everything else. But to see that he was so beloved is interesting, So, I mean, look at these quotes: fierce competitor, immense compassion, man of the people, generosity unmatched, loved family, team, community, game ball of a person, loved the Colts with all of his heart. I mean, this guy, I gotta give him more like credit. I mean, because I used to kind of look at him side eye, but now I got to go, no, I got to change my point of view on him.
Yeah, very much so. And again, I dealt with him a little bit differently as the voice of the Chargers and the Seahawks, and I had the chance to interact with him. I interacted with a lot of people, some really good, some really strange, some really bad along the way. So that's where we are with the Jim Irsay story.